Hello everyone, welcome to Boxed Up Comics. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my experience that I had at New York Comic Con 2023. So check out the quick video that I made, and after the video I'll let you know how it went. So, can I ask a question? Hopefully, it's probably been asked 1,000 times, but white turtles. Although I love it.
Oh no!
But why was that animal picked?
No, it was just the silliest animal. It made the most sense because it was.
Because it's like turtle.
It was just a dumb
like,
idea.
Yeah, I love it.
It
wasn't dumb at the end.
No, not at the end.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But it just made us laugh when we.
Yeah.
Did it, so it just sort of,
Love it.
So thank you very much. Do you have a favorite out of these two? Or?
These are the two. I mean, so I'm a martial artist.
Yeah?
And in Argentina, I used to watch Ninja Turtles all the time. So I gotta give you a little credit on that. That and Ernie Reyes.
Oh, I love Ernie.
I used to watch his show where he was like the character Ernie
Yeah.
with the cop. So that and Ninja Turtles made it happen for me. And I'm a third-degree black belt. Thank you so much.
Very nice to meet you.
You're awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Alright, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that video. And I mainly want to talk about what I saw and a couple of the things that I purchased while I was there. I'm going to be making another video soon regarding all the autographs that I got and my experience at the Artist Alley. And I'm also going to be making probably a third video with what to do and what not to do for next year. At least for me, and hopefully it'll help others. So in this video, I mainly want to talk about my experience in the showroom, which was not as much time as I spent in Artist Alley. I actually spent a few hours each day, probably 4, maybe 5, 6 hours, getting autographs and being in the Artist Alley area. And then at the end of the day, I would go to the showroom. So, and then other parts of the convention. I was only there Thursday and Friday. I saw a lot of anime. I can't compare it to other years because this was my first time going to New York Comic Con. But it did feel like there was a lot more than any other convention I've been to of anime on the floor where the vendors are. There was a lot of anime present. Not that it's a bad thing. I like anime. I was just expecting more of other things. But I got to see a lot of comic book vendors that were there. And throughout that area, I got to meet some of my favorite YouTubers. Erod212, Very Gary was there. Both of them together in the same booth. I was able to purchase exclusive from them. It was actually the only exclusive I purchased because there were not a lot of others that I really wanted to get, at least not for the prices they were asking. So, but the one I ended up finding and really loving the art was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1, which was by Ryan Brown, and he autographed it too. So that was very cool. But yeah, awesome piece of art. It's a limited edition, so it's they made up to 500. So this is number 68. So that was very cool. But yeah, only paid $20 for this, and it looks amazing. I kind of flipped already through the inside pages, and yeah, very cool comic. So yeah, I got to meet them, and then I also got to meet Pop Comics. So he's awesome. He did a quick little video of my favorite thing that I got at the convention, which was this art piece right here. It's an actual original commission. Is, you know, Batman, Wolverine. But I figured out, obviously here it says Ed Benet's. It looks like it's 2006. So it's been done a while back. And I couldn't figure out who this signature was at the bottom. The price on this was only $40. It said $40 ? Because they didn't know who this artist was. So for $40, why not? This is probably a $300-400, maybe $500 commission piece. I mean, it's 2 in 1. I mean, I couldn't believe the price. I will put a link at the bottom of what the website for the place I bought this from is. I don't remember the name, but again, awesome piece, only $40. There were a lot of pieces that were under $100 that were commissioned. I even found a $30 piece that I almost bought, but I chose this one over the other one. But it was a cool piece, only $30, and it was like an original page from one of the comics. So, but it didn't have anything cool in it, except it had on the bottom left square, it had Nightcrawler's tail. And as much as I thought that was a cool idea, just the drawing of his tail, and it was only $30, but again, this kind of stood out to me a lot. I ended up finding out that this signature, so the inker, is Mark Deering, and the blue lines, the sketch, it's Ed Benet. So that's a great combination, 2 amazing artists, and again, only $40. So yeah, it was an awesome piece. So this is what I showed to Pop Comics, and he featured it. He put it in one of his videos. So thank you very much for showing me off and my channel. The other great piece I got is Greg Horn Wolverine cover. He autographed it at the bottom too. Very cool piece. I've seen this before. I've been wanting to get the comic, but I've never noticed that it's Dark Phoenix, Magneto, and a Sentinel. So 3 different enemies of Wolverine. Dark Phoenix, she is an enemy at that time. But Jean Grey is not an enemy, but Dark Phoenix became technically an enemy. So yeah, that's another cool piece of art. And then the other thing I bought at the convention was this piece from Sean Carlson. He's a New York artist. So I don't think I've ever seen him here in Texas. I don't know if he travels or not, but most of his art has this cool, fading off, as the character is either running or rushing through, attacking. So I saw this piece and it was amazing. Originally, I saw a gigantic painting on the wall, but it was sold. I think it sold for like, over $1,500. But yeah, I got this for $15 only. wow, what an amazing piece of art. And then I ended up getting a few comics. The first one I'm going to show you is Sensational Wonder Woman Special #1. I actually got it autographed. So I got this one and another one that I will showcase when I showcase all my autographs that I got during the convention. Next, Wolverine Black, White, and Blood #1. I got it for like $2, I think. It's kind of damaged here a little bit, but not bad. Like just scraped a little bit. Next, Wolverine #4. My favorite cover of the limited series. It's a newsstand, and I did not pay $36. I paid half of that. So I don't know, like $17, right? Yep. Yep. I checked inside. It's complete. It's got a couple of, ticks down the line, color breaking, of course. But this is my reading copy. So I'm very excited, and it's a newsstand, so why not? Next and last out of the comics that I bought is Avengers X-Men Axis #5. It's a variant cover, 1 in 50, and the cover looked awesome, and it was half price, so I only paid $7 for it, but it's definitely worth more than that, and it's in great shape. Yeah, no ticks, no nothing, great shape. So yeah, I think this is definitely a $15 to $20 book, so very excited about that. Regarding comic books, if you're wondering, so was there a lot of comic books? I'd have to guess 20% of the showroom was comics, maybe less. Comics where you have boxes you can go through, vendors like that, which is what us comic book collectors really enjoy, right? The hunt for a fun comic book or a treasure. I ended up carrying a lot of the books myself on my backpack. I was told not to take a bag with wheels, although I saw a lot of people with them, so I should have taken mine anyways. But live and learn. So next year, if I go, or whenever I go back, I will definitely be taking a backpack with wheels. So actually, let me showcase the little backpack that I bought. It's a 22-inch backpack. It's got wheels. It's got a cover. This comes off and it flips over at the bottom like this so that you can hide them. It's got the backpack straps here, and quality wise it's not the best, but it's good enough, especially if you don't use it every day, if you just take it to like comic conventions. So it obviously has, since it has the wheels, it's got this thing here, so the handle and stick, so that was pretty cool. Again, that's why it still has the papers on it. Didn't end up taking it because I thought you couldn't. Walmart, only $13. The brand is Protege, but I mean it's definitely by Walmart only because it's walmart.com. So yeah, very cool. Like I said before, prepare well, plan everything well. There's a lot to see. Any convention I've been to, let's say there were, 20, maybe 30 artists to get autographs from, like comic book artists. I didn't count them, but I would say there's 200 or more at this convention that I went, at the New York Comic Con. So yeah, definitely something to be prepared for. So if you have favorite artists that you must get an autograph from, or a piece of art, like a commission art, then I would definitely get prepared and see which way to go. I'll talk more about the stories of standing in line for my favorite artists and things like that when I showcase the comic books that I got autographed. And then I'll be telling you a little bit about what is good to do, what not to do, how to plan better for the Artist Alley. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and I'll see you on the next one.